Michigan State on to the Sweet 16, outlasting Virginia. Alongside Eamon Brennan, I am Jim Basquill. And Eamon, you know, all season long, Virginia was a terrific defensive team. You expected a kind of a grudge match in this game, but on the other end, Michigan State's defense, Virginia shot under 30% as a team. What can you say about that defense?
I mean, it's a defense that during the course of the Big Ten season allowed the same amount of points per possession to Big Ten opponents as Illinois, and fifth in the conference on the defensive end. And they have not only turned it on, you know, in the Big Ten tournament and played better and all that, but today just guarded like maniacs.
Yeah.
And Tom Izzo had a great defensive game plan. They hedged everything really hard. They didn't give up any easy interior stuff, and they forced Virginia to shoot from the perimeter, where you hope Virginia's not going to make shots. Justin Anderson coming
Doesn't
back.
look like himself.
Yeah, just he played well in the first round game against Belmont, and I thought, or second round game, excuse me, and I thought he was probably on his way back, but today looked really hesitant. Put the ball on the floor a few times when you normally see him pull up, and you know, 2 of 17 from 3 for Virginia. If you shoot that many threes and you can't make them in an offense that plays that few possessions, you're not going to be effective. And I think you do have to credit Michigan State, who had a great game plan from their coach and executed it better than any game they've played throughout the season.
As you were telling me, Tom Izzo's team now, 13-1 in round of 32 games. That is getting it done in March. But his seniors, he talked about his seniors, they got it done too. Brandon Dawson, 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 blocks. Travis Trice, 23 points. What were your impressions of him?
Well, I thought Trice was great, and the way you can beat Virginia's defense is if, like we saw, especially late in the game, is if you're quicker than Malcolm Brogdon and London Parentes and you're good enough to finish off the dribble, and that's Trice's whole game. It's all getting you going one way, step back, hitting jumpers, and he knocked the key ones down today. Because Virginia's so good that when you just run typical motion and you're running screens and you're doing all the normal stuff, they are so good at just staying solid and not giving you anything easy. But at the end of the day, you know, Malcolm Brogdon, as great a defender as he is, not quite as quick as Travis Trice. London Parentes, not quite as quick as Travis Trice. And if you can get those guys on an island where there's no help and those defensive principles that Virginia executes so well just kind of go out the window and it's just one-on-one, Travis Trice made the key baskets today.
Tom Izzo and Michigan State again on to the round of 16, with Villanova being ousted by North Carolina State. First time the 1 and 2 seeds from the same region are not making it to that Sweet 16 since 2004. For Eamon Brennan, I'm Jim Basquill.